climate scientists who make up the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or IPCC, provide us with the best scientific assessment of future climate. The 2007 report of the IPCC is based on thousands of studies published in the peer-reviewed literature and the output of the world's best climate models that project 6 possible scenarios by 2100, depending upon human choices in the decades to come. Scientists at Ohio State contributed to that report and are often asked about more specific assessments for the U.S., the Great Lakes region, and Ohio specifically. City and regional planners and resource managers are particularly interested in knowing what they might expect in the coming decades. The U.S. Global Change Research Program released a report in June 2009 that provides information about projected regional impacts of climate change, including conditions that are likely to affect the Great Lakes region. Other groups, such as the Arbor Day Foundation, also recently adjusted their plant hardiness zone map based on observed changes in temperature from 1990 to 2006. Analyses of temperatures in Ohio over the last 120 years indicate that the state is warming. Since the 1960s, average low temperatures during the nighttime in the summer have risen by about 1.7 degrees Celsius, or 3 degrees Fahrenheit, partially because of increased humidity and cloud cover at night. Citizens are also offering observations of changes in their local areas. Commonly reported changes include plants that have begun to bloom in both spring and fall, and changes in the number of frost-free days. These changes have affected the persistence and hatching of insects such as fleas. More important to the agricultural sector of Ohio are the likely increase of precipitation in winter and spring, more heavy downpours, and greater evaporation in summer, leading to more periods of both floods and water deficits. In 2008, farmers from Licking County, north of I-70, reported the lowest corn yields in recorded history. Meanwhile, in Fairfield County, just a few miles directly south of Licking County, farmers reported the highest corn yields they could remember. What caused this difference? Fairfield County received sufficient rainfall at the time of germination and at other key times that are necessary for good growth and seed production. Licking County received about the same amount of rainfall during the growing season, but it did not fall during those critical times. Current predictions for the next century indicate a significantly different climate in Ohio than what we currently enjoy. You can help scientists understand and predict these changes better by providing more observations than they could otherwise gather. If you enjoy nature or are a gardener, consider participating in the National Phenology Network, or NPN. Gardens are also being monitored all across the state of Ohio for dates of bud burst, full leaf development, blooming, and fruiting. Over 23,000 school children from 111 countries have submitted more than 1.5 million weather and other observations to the GLOBE program. These and other data collected by citizens will help climate scientists check the models and continue to improve them. Becoming a citizen scientist is another way that you can be more involved. This will also help you to better understand what we may expect in the decades to come. As part of the Cool Congregation's effort, many people across the country are looking at their carbon footprint to help reduce carbon emissions. This site also has success stories and resources for households and congregations to save both energy and money while reducing carbon emissions. As you become more informed about our options, it will affect your daily choices about energy and resource use as well.